over the pantry.
All right.
Some of my favorite ways to
it.
organize in the pantry is with LocknLock. This is a 6-piece of the pantry storage set. You're going to get 3 different shapes and 2 of each for totaling of your 6. Whether it's oatmeal, rice, pasta, baking supplies, whether it's pre-prepping even some of your food, this is awesome. Under 30 bucks. So if we come on over, we're over here with the blue. Let me show you all of the colors and then everything that you're getting.
Yep.
So this first one here is this really pretty golden sand, and this is kind of our full set.
That's their full set.
10.5 cup on the bottom.
Yep, 10.5.
5.5.
5.5
and then these are the 3.5. I love these sizes. I use them all the time.
Yes.
And we're gonna go ahead and pick our color. Right back here is that beautiful red. Now, most of us were putting this away in the pantry, but you may be leaving your coffee beans out, right? Or some of your baking supplies. So here's your red.
The cookies.
We have forest green.
It's one of our new colors this year.
That's pretty. Here's that spearmint. Plum berry, which is almost this a little metallic, kind of like the golden sand.
Yes.
There's a luminosity to it. It's really pretty. That's golden sand. You have denim blue, platinum, and then you also have clear with that signature blue lock, because this is key important to note, even with LocknLock when we're talking pantry. Airtight, watertight, still microwave safe, freezer safe, all the things BPA free.
Oh yeah, microwave, dishwasher, freezer, BPA free, airtight, watertight. So I believe this is 38 total cups that you're getting with this set. So it's a lot that you're getting. And for the pantry, this is a winner. You're gonna love it, absolutely. But we wanna show you some other ideas as well. We'll start though. So with this one, this is your 10.5 cup. You could put your cereal in here.
Ooh.
You could put any little snack in here.
So wait,
and
the
pour
cardboard
right
box
out.
and that triangle fold isn't keeping my
time for that?
marshmallow and stars fresh?
No. And what's nice about our flip top, do you hear that?
Oh yeah, it's
Let me do it
lock.
again. It's not going to flop. It flips, it doesn't flop.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
I knew you'd like that. It flips, it doesn't flop.
That's going to be the next hit next to Ice Ice Baby.
Oh my God, that's so funny. And then here, you can see you still have that seal. So there's the seal there. So you're still airtight and watertight, even when you shut that flip top, which is wonderful.
A lot of the protein powders and collagen powders I've shifted to they're in bags now, or they're in like a cardboard vessel, and I don't go through it as fast.
Sure.
You can switch it over to these containers. Okay, so that's the 10 3/4. The next one.
I'm just going to go to the 3.5 for 1 second. And in the 3.5, I'm going to put some of our famous Germac in there, because I like that I can pour it out if I need to. Right? That's always nice to do. Look at that. Fits perfectly. So you can get a whole jar of Germac in that 3.5.
I make my homemade nut butters in my Vitamix. Yeah. And I put them in this size container.
Do you?
I know it's like a pour top, but I just like the size of the container, and it fits really nicely in the pantry.
I have some flying
Germac
over here. Sorry, but look, you want to just get a little portion of your Germac, you can do that. You can obviously open up the entire top too. Yeah. Now let's think of something that's not dry. Let's go to the fridge. Let's go to your cold items, your produce, your veggies. So what I love is I can, with my 5.5, I can get 2 stalks of my asparagus in. But first, let me show you. The cellophane bag is doing nothing for you, right? Nothing. It's not keeping it fresh.
If you forget about it for one day too long, they're done, and they're in the trash.
They are in the trash. And now this is going to stay fresher longer.
And you could put a tiny smidge of water on the bottom.
Yep.
And look at that, Janine. Even if you had the water on the bottom, you could store it in the fridge like this.
You could. You absolutely can do that.
Or leave it on the counter if you prefer to do that too.
What do you do with your brown sugar? So that 5.5 cup is perfect for your brown sugar. It could be the powdered sugar, the ones that you're not reaching for all the time. Your chocolate chips can go in here, your baking items. You could put flour in the bigger ones. You have rice, you have crackers that could go in here, right? So we have dog treats in the one. So many different things. You've got your oats in this 3.5 cup. Then we have ground coffee.
Keep it fresh.
Keep that coffee fresh. Pour it right out of there into your coffee maker or the cup, right?
Yeah, you might take your beans sometimes at the grocery store. You could buy the fresh beans and grind them there.
Yeah.
But they're putting it back in a paper bag that's not airtight and watertight, and you're losing the flavor.
Exactly.
You're not enjoying what you're spending your money on. You've got to have the right storage like LocknLock that's airtight and watertight. Can I show you the colors too?
Yes, please.
So
please
you're
do.
just choosing your choice of color. Under $30 to organize the pantry. I'm in. Here's the red.
I'm in too.
So here's that full set of what you're getting. You could also choose the beautiful green. It's our forest green. Spearmint's always my color of choice. Plum berry, that one has a really pretty iridescence to it, like that golden sand. Denim blue's always a fan favorite. Your platinum, the clear, and then don't forget the golden sand is gonna be right here. But unlike sand through the hourglass, these are not unlimited.
Are these not the days of
our lives? But it is a really nice kind of pantry refresh because of the size, Janine.
Yeah.
That kind of more vertical space.
Look at this.
They're so much more efficient.
I just stacked 2 of the 3.5 and the 5.5 right there. That works out beautifully. You've got your sauce in this one. You've got some chicken noodle soup because if maybe you're making big batches and pouring them in the smaller portions, you can do that. You have your stir fry veggies cut ready to go, making dinner time easier, right? I always like to have a little prep. Your crackers that come in these boxes. This box does nothing. It's just like a cereal box. Plus, you can never see when you need to refill. If you're in my house, you could go into a box like this before LocknLock days.
Yeah.
And it could be empty because my kids would never say, oh, Mom, by the way, we finished that.
Yep.
So take those crackers and pour them right into your LocknLock where you know they're going to be fresh. They're not going to go stale. And you can also...
Nearly a whole bag, too, by the way.
Yeah, it's the whole bag. And then, how about these clamshells for your fruit? They grow a fur coat overnight. If you don't take care of your fruit or eat it immediately, it doesn't last long. So you want to put it in. I'm telling you, it's jumpers today. But I can get 2 packs of the strawberries into this 10.5, which is really nice. And then put, you know what? I'm going to go this way. It's better for me.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Yeah, and or
See
if
that?
it's a mix of fruit. You know, when I was a kid, my mom used to always chop vegetables or fruit and then put it out on the table.
Yeah, I chop it.
Because if it's sliced, you are way more likely to eat it.
Absolutely.
Even in the fridge, slice
Back
your
it up.
carrots and celery, and then you have homemade hummus in another container.
And
so
cookie jar, best cookie jar.
Oh, see, it's
by the way.
perfect. Now I know
Yeah.
we talked pantry
Had to
storage,
get
but
it
they
in.
could go in the refrigerator too.
Oh my gosh, yes,
right?
of
Or they're
course.
your meal storage. Here's your red, 200 now spoken for. We've got the forest green. We have spearmint. We have plum berry, golden sand, denim. Your gray choice is your platinum.
That's a platinum, yes.
And then the clear.
Yes.
That is a new color too. It's pretty.
It's always a pleasure with you,
Oh,
my
it's so
friend. It always
good
goes
to
by
work
so
with you.
fast.
Janine, a full
Thanks,
hour.
everyone.
So shop the entire show. Do
Yes.
not forget those glass containers that are $15.99. That's
Yes.
kind of silly price.
I mean, really silly. And
Yeah,
I'm on
grab a
at
few of those.
tomorrow. We have an hour of LocknLock at 1 a.m. So if you're a night owl like me, come hang out.
Okay, perfect.
Tonight, really tomorrow, but tonight.
Tomorrow,
you
yeah,
know,
at
so,
1. Okay, good stuff,
Thanks.
Janine. Thank
Good
you so
seeing
much.
ya.
Hey, on the other side of the break, we're going to help you have a healthier home. Thinking about the way that you live in your home, yes, the air that you breathe, and how you move in your home. So stay close.